Welcome back guys to another GTA video, and in today's one, as you can see, we're just outside of La Fuente Blanca, which is the home of Madrazo, which means today I'm going to take you through how to complete the Madrazo dispatch files on the career progress. Now with this one there's no point in looking at tier 1, 2 or 3, as when you complete tier 4 it covers everything else within those tiers. So as you can see, you need to complete all missions on hard difficulty without using snacks or armour, all missions taking less than 50% damage, and all missions with over 80% accuracy. So starting off with dispatch 1, I am mainly focusing on the hard mode with no snacks or armour being used for all these missions on the first run through. And that's because once you get the hard mode one completed, you can go back and complete the other two requirements on easy mode or normal mode. But for this first one, you're heading over to the police station here and you're trying to infiltrate to the jail cells to terminate the target. Now this one did take me a couple of run throughs to get this one completed, but what I did notice is that if you are quick at getting down to the cells and back up, you won't have to deal with any noose. So at this point here you do want to use a grenade launcher to take out an officer, and it opens up the first cell door. And then it's at this point here you've got a couple of cops coming down, but if you hang about too long you will get noose agents coming in. So as quickly as you can, minimising the amount of shots you take, and then after that it's just a case of escaping the cops. Now if you took notice of my health bar during that, you will have seen that I didn't actually go below 50% health, so I got both 50% health and 3 snaps of armour for that one. But moving on to dispatch 2, we're heading down to Merryweather HQ, and again we're only focusing on the no snacks or armour part of the career progress. We can go back and do the health and the 80% on the normal mode. So as you can see, I'm trying to clear out as many of the guards as I can with my Mark II before I run out of missiles. And I also want to get the Mark II as close as possible to the stairs as well, just so as it speeds up the escape. But as you can see, my health bar's down almost to 1 HP, so taking cover here just to let it build back up. And waiting for a couple of these guards to show me their head. You know what I mean. But now that my health went back up to as much as it's going to go, it's time to make a move up the stairs and take out the target. And once we're up the stairs, the target is actually in the office to the right here. Try a few stickies, but he's too far away, so duck and cover. And I picked the wrong place to duck and cover. Health is almost gone again, so just need to take cover on something, let the health build back up again. Luckily the 2 guards in the room to the right stay in there. And if you do find yourself down at 1 HP or with your health bar in the red, don't panic. Just find somewhere safe to take cover and give it time just to build back up. You want to try and minimise the amount of times that you're doing these missions, so be patient with them where you can be. No need to rush them. And now we've got our health back up, it's time to make our escape. Do still have a couple of enemies just to take out. And as you can see, health bar back in the red, so just taking a little bit of cover. And then heading over to the Mark II to get out of here. And then we get the notification through for the completion of that one without using snacks or armour. Now moving on to dispatch 3, and we're heading down to LSIA. With this one, the target is already in the plane that's in the hangar, so it is just a case of disabling the plane. And it's at this point here I'm thinking if I stay far enough back and just use the sniper with the explosive rounds on it, I can take them out, but I've got no bullets left. So jump on the Mark II and do it the easy way. And with that one there, that's the plane disabled, or so I thought. It does taxi out with only one wing, but the destruction of that does take out the target, so easy one there. And again we get the confirmation, and we actually get all three, so that's no snaps or armour, 50% damage and the 80% accuracy. Then moving on to dispatch 4, we're heading down to the recycling plant, and I was hoping it would be able to do this one somewhat stealthily. So I figured out there was only one guard at the bottom of the stairs at the back door. So taking him out with the sniper would leave a big enough gap for me just to hover in with my Mark II up the stairs, and luckily enough that shot didn't spook any of the other guards. And from here on in I'm going to use a suppressed weapon, and if I had been a bit more careful I could have got the 80% accuracy done here, but with the amount of shots that were fired, unfortunately I didn't get it. I should have been more careful with the clean headshots, but as you can see, keep an eye on your mini-map just to track where the guards are going. This one's the only guard that I saw that was actually moving. And I do decide to take one out at the back first to try not to spook the two at the front, but they do get spooked. Managed to take them out quickly enough that it doesn't alert the other guards in the next room. And when we move into this room, the target is there at the back. So once he's been taken out, it is just a case of making your way back through the building, down the stairs, and making your escape, because as you can see, none of the guards outside have been alerted as yet. So I think if I'd been a bit more careful, I could have got the 80% accuracy, but as you'll see, I did get the 50% health, as well as the snacks and armour. Now moving on to dispatch 5. I'd already done this one with Venom for his career progress, but this one is just straightforward enough. It's just a case of taking out 5 targets around the city, nothing too difficult, and it can be done with your Mark II. Just make sure you're getting a good lock on, especially with the car. This target on the rooftop can be a little tricky, but he's the one on the left there, and I do eventually get him. And same again with the final target, just on the little passageway there. But with that done, that'll complete dispatch 5, and I did get all 3 awards completed for that one when I did it with Venom. But moving on to the final dispatch mission, and we're heading down towards LSIA again, but this time we've got 2 trucks to take out, so once again straightforward enough with the Mark II. And as you'll see, we got the snacks and armour, the 50% health and the 80% accuracy with that one using the Mark II. So that did leave me with 4 requirements still to get for the tier 4, which were the 50% damage on dispatch 2 and 80% accuracy on dispatch 1, dispatch 2 and dispatch 4. Now with the 50% on dispatch 2, I did go back and do it myself, and there you can see I got that no bother. With the 80% on the remaining 3 dispatch missions, Venom jumped in to help me out, and as you can see they were completed no bother at all, but I just sat back and did no shooting whatsoever and let Venom finish it off. And there you have it guys, all tier 4 requirements completed. So we can now go in and claim the tier 4 rewards, which are the 5000 RP, the 150,000 GTA dollars and the reticule hoodie. So there you have it guys, another career progress ticked off. And if you did enjoy the video or did find it useful, do leave a like, and if you are new here, why not consider subscribing. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.